Right, so I've been using Upwork for 2 days now. How much money did I make? So as you know, I landed one job. So here's the details. I'll show you the summary. So I spent more or less 1 hour to find the job, analyzing the offers and applying, and then 10 hours to deliver the job itself. I got $30 out of it. Then I had to pay 10% for Upwork fees plus 20% VAT. Then just for the right to apply for all those jobs, I spent $27. I didn't use any boost or advertising. If I were to retrieve the $30, I would need to pay some fees, $2. And then out of it, if it was positive, then I would need to pay some income tax. So I live in London. So yourself, it depends where you live and how much you earn, but for me, it's probably something like 40%. So my profit and loss is negative. Spent 11 hours, so every hour I was losing a bit of money. All right, so let's see if I were able to land a higher paid job for the same amount of work. Say $300, which sounds very appealing. But when you take into account all the costs, yeah, you get only 50%, at least because of this income tax. So per hour, that gets far lower, 13 US dollar. So knowing that in the UK, in my street, any cleaning person could get $22 per hour for cleaning service. But of course, maybe they need to pay some tax on it. But if it's in the lower range, maybe not so much. So, bon, let's say it's 22, just as a comparison. So to break even with a cleaning service, I would need to land a job paid 500 US dollars, again for the same amount of time. So good luck with that. Also, the higher, the more competition you have, and therefore maybe I would need to invest more connects or more boosting advertising to get it. I don't know. All right, let's keep dreaming a bit, or let's say you land a job where you get 2,000, then obviously that start to be good. But for 2,000, I mean, obviously you will need to spend far more time on it. So let's say I spend 3 hours every day for 2 weeks. 3 times 14 days plus 1 hour to find the job. You see, I'm still only barely breaking even with a cleaning service comparison. Yeah, so that's something to bear in mind. And really, that tells me that, again, based on the fact that I live in London and the competition is, countries where the cost is far lower, and probably those people are not as good as me. Um, that's a lot of competition, and yeah, it will be very hard to get a hourly payment that is above cleaning service rate. So yeah, that's really weird because in my view, it's much easier to clean a house. I mean, it's more physical, but you know what you're doing. You just really speak very quickly. Okay, what do you want me to hoover? How do you want it to be done? And then you just do it. Whereas just the simple job I landed, I had a lot of stress and I wasn't sure what to do for, you know, and there was some usual scope creep, meaning whatever was described at the beginning started to inflate, like, oh, can you also do that and do that? So yeah, it's not easy. So yeah, we'll keep trying my luck here, but already based on this analysis um, and the fact that there is worldwide competition and I live and have to pay rent in a very costly country, I can already feel that there's a good chance it won't be worth it. But let's keep trying and I'll keep you posted.